welcome back to my channel. My channel. I don't know why I just got like, was that French real quick? Welcome back to my channel, y'all. And by the title, I'm talking about hair today. And this is real random. This is real spur of the moment. I was in the kitchen. I was cutting up some mango. One of my favorite fruits. Oh my goodness. I love, love, love mangoes. But it inspired a thought. Today I was at the grocery store. I'm coming out of the grocery store and this lady stops me and she was like, "Oh my gosh, your hair is so beautiful. It's so nice. It's so thick and it's long." And she was just going on and I was like, "Thank you so much." And I just was like, "Thank you so much." I just kept saying thank you. And she was like, "It's so beautiful." And she started to ask me what products I use in my hair. So I started to tell her what products I use in my hair, and we were having a nice conversation. And by the way, I realized in the last video, the last live, that my sound was horrible. So I'm really, really hoping that my sound is not bad in this video. Actually, I also want to just wipe off my camera lens really quickly because I feel like it could. Okay. So I'm just gonna show y'all my hair real quick. This is my hair. I'll turn to that. Okay, so this is my hair. I'll just give you a brief background about it, right? So I did a big chop in 2017. And my hair was low, low. Like it was low, 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 low. Okay? It was like no hair. And probably about 3 years into that journey, my hair started getting longer. It was like a good length. And then now, for the past year straight, I wore a protective style, and my hair got really thick and like a lot longer. And I think now, right now, my hair is a little, wavy and things like that, but this is probably the longest my hair has ever been. So back to the lady at the grocery store. She was complimenting my hair. I was like, "Thank you so much. I really appreciate it." She asked me what products I was using. I told her what products I was using, and she was like, "I'm gonna go get those." She was also asking me techniques about, like detangling and blow drying and washing and conditioning. Like I basically took her through my entire hair care routine. I want to say shout out to Hair Girl Regina Pearl because she just did. She's a New York City hairstylist, and she just did a webinar, a free webinar about the basics of hair care. And she went through shampooing, conditioning, detangling, blow drying, and she answered any questions that anybody had, and it was absolutely amazing. And I took a lot of gems away from what she shared. I also have another hairstylist friend of mine, Brian Mary Show. Shout out to Brian, who also gave me some really amazing, game-changing tips on how to take care of my hair once I took it out of the protective style. Because having a protective style in for a year straight, yes, I was still shampooing my hair and conditioning my hair while it was in the protective style. But when I took it out, I was getting a lot of single strand knots in my hair, and I was also getting like a lot of like tangles and matting. It was like impossible to like comb through the roots of my hair to detangle. So I realized as I was in the kitchen just now cutting up my mango that I was having this long conversation with this really nice woman about hair care and giving her all these hair tips, and she's writing down notes in her phone. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I forgot about the best kept secret for hair care." Can anybody guess what it is? What you eat. I realized as I was cutting up my mango that she could probably do everything that I told her that I do for my hair care, and she may not, there's a high chance that she may not get the same results that I got because we have totally different diets. And that's not something I really hear a lot of people talk about online when it comes to how to grow long, thick, healthy hair, and to maintain it and to retain length. I hear a lot of people talk about, different things that you can put in your hair, like topical applications for hair growth, but the inside is so important. So that just came to my mind just now. So I wanted to hop on here real quick while it was fresh on my mind to just tell you all that one best kept secret, or at least my best kept secret for hair growth, is what you are eating. I eat probably like a 80-85% raw food, raw vegetables, raw fruit diet, or live it, because I'm eating living foods. So I think that helps tremendously. I'm getting all of the nutrients that the food could possibly offer me by not cooking the majority of my meals. I may have one cooked meal for dinner each day, but for my breakfast, I'm juicing. For lunch, I'm either eating all fruit, like mangoes, I'm doing mono meals, like all mangoes, or all peaches, or all plums, or a papaya, or a cantaloupe. That will be my lunch. Um, and then sometimes after that, if I'm still hungry a little bit later, I'll do a salad. But I'm not cooking the majority of my meals, and I think that really contributes to hair growth. Um, so that would be my tip and my suggestion. I'm curious, has anyone else um, heard of anyone talking about this in regards to hair growth? Is it something that you've tried? Is it something that you feel like you would want to try? Because I don't know, I feel like, we're in this culture, we're kind of like obsessed with hair. Like, hair is like a big thing. And one of the things that the woman mentioned, she was like, oh my gosh, you do not see, and she was a black lady. She was like, you do not see a lot of black girls walking around here with that much hair. And she was like, it's really sad. And she was like, even with her own hair, she's like, it's always breaking off. I have a hard time combing it. Like, I just keep it braided. She's like, even when I keep it braided, it still doesn't grow. She's like, every time I go to comb it out to re-braid it or whatever, it's always breaking off and falling out. And it just dawned on me, I'm like, it's the food. Like, we have to be so mindful of the food that we are putting into our bodies. It plays a role in our bodily function in so many ways, and I think hair is one of them. If you want to hear me talk more about hair, if you want to know more details about the products I use or the methods I use for detangling and conditioning and washing my hair, please let me know in the comments. Like, this is what I created this YouTube channel for, to just share lifestyle things and to just vlog or vlog. And when thoughts come to my mind, just to be able to hop on live. Thanks to y'all for following my channel. I can just hop on live now and just share these thoughts as they come to me. So that's it for today. If you want to know, like I said, more about hair care tips, or at least what I do for mine, let me know in the comments and I will make more videos like these. But until next time, remember, something that you can add to your hair care routine to grow long, healthy, thick hair. My best kept secret is raw fruits and vegetables, organic raw fruits and vegetables, and as much locally grown raw fruits and vegetables as possible. Going to your local farmer's market, or just looking when you're in your grocery store, what is locally grown, and go for that, because it's going to have the most nutrients in it for your skin, for your overall health and well-being, and for your hair. So until next time, friends, shalom.